Hi guys, Eris from JP Fine Foods, and we're having salmon for lunch. So with salmon, and they always say, white fish, red meat, really it's very individual. I see, and I know a lot of people that like their fish with red wine. Could be a Pinot Noir, something very light, or something Grenache. Sardinia in Italy has a very good Grenache Cananao. Just something light. You're not going to go heavy, you're not going to go California Cab, very jammy, very Amarone, but you're going to go something very, very light if you do like red wine and you're having fish. So for today we're going to use a Chardonnay, which was easily found. The product is called J. Lore. So let's just look at the label for a second. Most of us go through our wine stores or liquor stores and you're looking at the label. So let's just look at the label for a second. The largest part of the label that we should be reading would be the producer. So in this instance it's J. Lore. And then it's got all this other stuff down below. It says Arroyo Seco Monterey. So that would generally mean the region. And because I know this area of California that happens to be a riverbank where the soil is very, very dry. So Arroyo, Seco meaning dry, and then Monterey, the area or the whole riverbank. And of course the name of the wine, Chardonnay. So not necessarily always does that mean that this is the grape in totality, because you can have down here Amarone, which has 3 different types of grapes. But in this instance, producer, region or area, and the type of wine. So we're going to open the wine now. And in a home setting, a lot of people may just be very, very casual about it. Pull off the whole lip at the top. Or if you want to be very, very formal about it, and if you're in the service industry and you're a server, the best thing to do would be to, show everybody the label so they know what they're drinking with their lunch, dinner, whatever it may be. So today, because they're making a lot with plastic, my choice would be to always cut the first lip. Why? It looks cleaner. And when you're cutting from the first lip, you're creating a cradle. And in the old days, when it was mostly red wine at dinner, you would use that as a cradle for the cork, because your tablecloths were all white. So as the guest or the client wants to smell the cork, or they want sometimes leave the cork on the table, we would use that as a cradle. You're going to always want to hold the bottle below the lip, because you don't want people drinking from your hands. And then you're always going to want to place the label in front of them so they can read the label. You're twisting the corkscrew and not the bottle, so that they can continually read the label. At the same time, it's very important to have a very, very good corkscrew, very sharp top, and serrated part to the actual corkscrew. And once you've done that, you can start opening the wine. Pulling the cork with wines that are older and have been sitting in cellars a lot more, you might want to test the cork to see how much moisture is on the cork and how easily it's going to come out of the bottle. And this one obviously came out really, really well. Again, put the bottle on the table, not touching the lip. Take out the cork. If this was red wine, the bottom would be full of the wine, and perhaps maybe some sediment, some yeast, and some bacteria, which is fine. Now you're always going to want to place that again into the cradle. If you got a white tablecloth, you're not messing up the tablecloth. Why are you putting the red side down? Because that's the wider side, and you know that the cork's not going to tip over.
Thanks, Eris.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Salute!
To none of the mothers here.